quite a bit of traveling this afternoon, but we made it to our spot in time for the evening hunt. We had climbed this peak in hopes to spot the mule deer we had scouted on day one. To be honest with you, this was a breathtaking view, and it was all I could do to take in its beauty. After taking a few moments to enjoy the beauty of God's creation, Carrie suddenly noticed a group of elk in the distance. We both agreed it was worth climbing down to take a closer look. This is it. This is what we've been looking for. We have a bachelor group of mule deer bucks within 300 yards. I am sitting on top of this ridge, filming as Carrie is going down below in hopes to close the distance. The large buck is a nice 4x4 and is a shooter in my book, no question about it. Also, the second buck was much nicer than I had first anticipated when I was done reviewing the footage. The sun is quickly fading. Each buck seems alert but unaware of my presence. I have no way of communicating with Carrie, and every time one of these bucks raises their head, I'm expecting them to run off from an impact. As beautiful as these elk are, they definitely put a hindrance on Carrie's stalking ability. He did close the gap to about 180 yards, and there was a couple of moments where the bucks looked in his direction, but Kerry did one of his famous doe bleats with his mouth to ease their minds. Alright folks, here we go. This is day 4. We had a great day in Wyoming yesterday. Kerry took this huge antelope doe.
World class.
World class. It may have been a world record. But took the antelope doe yesterday. Last night on our evening scout trip, we were able to glass 3 really nice mule deer. Got some beautiful footage of these elk that were grazing in the pasture. Kerry, how do you feel about this morning's chances?
I think the weather's right, the wind's going to be right, and I think we got some chance from what we've seen the past couple days.
Awesome. I sure hope you can seal the deal on one of these monster mule deer. Win, lose, or draw, I've had just an amazing time for my first experience here in Wyoming. I'm already planning next year. I'm going to be going for that pronghorn tag. And from what I've seen today, or over the course of the last few days, I'm feeling really excited about next season. So let's try and get her done this morning.
And to give credit to Alan, most people don't let me go crazy in Wyoming, and Alan let me go crazy, and I guess
Crazy's my middle name. Crazy's my middle name.
So hopefully we get some good footage put together, and we'll be able to share this for years to come.
Awesome. Thanks, folks. We thought it best to be right back in this area come first light, and lo and behold, we were able to get right back on these same mule deer. Unfortunately, the large buck must have caught our silhouette in our skyline and was running across the field. We decided to make a quick move to go around the ridge. This buck must have been curious or had had some encounters with hunters in the past, because he came charging in to investigate. The buck suddenly appeared 40 yards below us, and Kerry quickly went to full draw. As a thick fog began to roll into the area, we knew that this hunt was coming close to an end. But we wasn't ready to give up and had enough time for one more stalk.
He's a nice buck, man. He's in velvet. That's what you want.
Yep.
It's not as big as that one that you had an opportunity on this morning, but make some steaks. Velvet buck. I'm gonna watch him, see where he goes.
Well, you know what? He's watching to see where we go. I'm gonna start backing up. Well, oh, he took off, didn't he?
He's a 2x2, I think. Maybe a 3x3.
He looks big from here.
Yeah, he's velvety. He's got a nice spread on him.